Hello everyone, and welcome to today's stream. Today we're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV. Stromblood, Part 19. I also have a pudding cup and some cheesecake with me, so... Okay. Let me set up to eat those. Nomp. Nomp the chocolate pudding and the cheesecake.
They're getting the lemonade.
The lemonade?
Yeah, they're pouring it right now. So that'll take one bit. I'm sorry.
But while I eat these, I can go ahead and talk to the people. Starting with you, Gary. I will be traveling to the Azim Steppe, Wolf Mage. I found Lord Hien once before, and I am confident I can do so again. Moreover, it was me whom he put to the question of Domo's result. I feel it my duty to deliver to him our people's reply. Can you hear me, Xerix? Am I audible? Okay, good. Chocolate pudding and strawberry cheesecake that I'm numbing on. Nom. Okay, let's talk to Gosetsu. Our countrymen's deeds speak for themselves. Lord Hien cannot deny the truth in their hearts. Too long has it been since I looked on his face. It would be of great comfort to see him again. And no small comfort if you were to join us in the search, I should add. And talk to Lise. I wonder what kind of man Hien is. From what I heard, he's about the same age as me. And when there's Fordola, who isn't a whole lot younger than us both. Like her, he was born and raised in an imperial province. This is all he's ever known, but unlike her, he chose to do something about it. Sure. Lemonade. I want to meet him. I want to know why. Maybe if I understand that, it'll help me understand a lot of other things. Cheesecake. And now to talk to the last person. Last person I think is either Alphanode or Alize. It's Alize. But Alphanode is with him, so I'll go talk to him first.
Hey, David.
In the meantime, how shall I occupy myself? The beloved king returns to urge his countrymen to rise up in rebellion. Not a story you'd ever hear in Charlian or Ul'dah, is it? Not in those words, perhaps, but no land's people is so cynical to be wholly immune to inspiration. Singular individuals have the power to move hearts and minds in no matter where they go. Doubtless, you speak of from personal experience. As much as this Lord Hien intrigues us, Wolf Mage, there are vital tasks to be attended to here. Preparations for the inevitable assault on Doma Castle for one. There is also the matter of coordinating our efforts with the Confederacy and our comrades in Kugane. Dealing with this troublesome Aetherite, I could go on, but you understand. Oh, I'm too low level to complete this quest. At least as this job. And what level is this quest? This is a level 64 quest. Okay, so what jobs do I have that are lowest that can complete this quest? I'm thinking either Summoner or Black Mage could do it. So I'll go with Summoner. Summoner. If this is voice acted, I'm going to mute. And it is not, so I'm going to read it out. Aye, so it goes. We all have our responsibilities. We shall depart for the Azim Steppe at once. You will be joining us, Wolf Mage. For our part, we shall do what we can to aid the Doman Liberation Front in your absence. We will refrain from conducting any large-scale operations in your absence, and instead devote our energies to bolstering our ranks and training our new recruits. When you return, we will be ready for war. If anything happens, if you need us to come back sooner, you'd better contact us. Noble sacrifices are to be a last resort, remember? Follow me, my friend. We have many malms to travel before we reach Reunion. Wait, don't leave yet. Here, take these for the road. It's simple fare, but it's the least we can do for you after what you did for us. It may be stupid and naive of me to say this, but I will. When you come back, we'll finish what we started. We'll beat the Imperials and we'll win our freedom. So don't keep us waiting too long. And with that completed, we can now fly in this map. Yes, flight unlocked. Cheesecake. Cheesecake is gone. Meanwhile, in the keep of Doma Castle. If this is voice acted, I will mute.
I would expect no less of Bahamut's conqueror. Prepare the airship. His Radiance will not object. We have fulfilled our obligations here. I would see this prize for myself. Do you understand why I appointed you to act in my stead? You, whose only accomplishment was to whisper the right words in the right ear. Because of your petty hatreds. They render you the perfect instrument to bleed your kinsman of hope. To make an example of Doma, such as was ordered. Listen well. If you yield Doma to the rebels, you will not be given another chance to beg forgiveness. Do your duty, now. Or die with the rest of them.
Are you all right, my lady? That was uncalled for. Oh!
They say your Eorzean is helping the rebels. I want him dead. I want his friends dead. I want the heads of everyone he knows and loves mounted on the castle walls.
You mean I can finally go after him? I've been waiting for this chance. I promise you, my lady, he won't escape this time. Not this time, oh no.
Aye, this is the place. When his shade was banished, you swore to leave this life behind. And yet here you are. Yet, if this be the work of the eyes, what choice do you have but to end it? Or so the boy would say. Damn you, Alphano.
Well, now we know what happened to Athenian. He has reappeared. Freebird, Yanja. Now, before we talk to Yugiri, we're gonna talk to the others, starting with Gosetsu. I should not be surprised that he sought refuge in the steppe. We were separated during a skirmish in the North Mountains. A pity we have no time to speak at length, but there is no rest for the righteous. Godspeed. We both have long roads ahead of us. Good luck to us both, eh? And Lise? So, what kind of place is the Azim Steppe? Here there be Zale. Yugiri is ready to guide you to the Azim Steppe. If you all are ready, let us depart for reunion in the Azim Steppe. Our route will be somewhat crucious. Crucious. We will need to return to the Ruby Sea and head north along the coast, past Isari. Would it be faster to fly from here or from the place in the Ruby Sea? Probably from here. Le Tonke boy. From here we will turn north until we arrive at a cave, through which we must pass in order to reach the Azim Steppe. Lise and Gusetsu have already got ahead. We should carry on as well. The chunky boy. Can we get a charm classic swing? I think there will be voice acting momentarily, so I'm gonna mute my mic.
I remember the emptiness, vast and endless. The Azim Steppe, home to countless roaming tribes. A sacred land, watched over by elder gods. Here, we would find Doma's salvation. With the wind at our backs, we walked on, in search of hope, in search of him.
And the mic is back because voice acting is done. Okay, we have to talk to Yuri, but let's talk to Lisa and Yosetsu first. It's very flat, except where it's not, I suppose. Also, it is vast and filled with many different peoples. I know next to nothing about the Zila and their ways, but we shall learn together, shall we not? I give you the Azim Stepwolf Mage, though I should say that this is but one small portion of it. Despite the close proximity, Domans rarely venture this far north. Most find these lands and their peoples strange and foreign. Fortunately, those who frequent Reunion are more welcome than most. Come, it is not much further. What's the current weather in here? Rain. Let's see, is there a mender around here? Merchant. Mender is over here.
No, not all you have to do solely.
So,
Yeah. Doesn't work.
Repair my gear. Falcon Porter. And I am going to take a quick break from story to do the seasonal event once I attune to the Aetheryte here. Because, well, seasonal event and it only lasts a certain amount of time before I can't get this stuff anymore. So for the seasonal events, we have to teleport to Gridania. I'm not going to be reading through the seasonal event, but I will be doing it really quick to obtain the items.
yeah,
scoot over this way, so you're not too close behind him. So you can...
Sit on that side.
Yeah. That's what Jerry says.
Jerry's not in here.
Yeah, but you know how he is. He always has like a thing where he'll like for some fucking reason he'll be here and not sit here next to me. I'm just like, shouldn't say that. But I shouldn't say that, but he kind of does.
We'll get an outfit.
Huh? Oh, sorry. Not to think too hard. Oh, I thought it was something to me.
Now this NPC is following us. Okay, Xerix. Quickly do the seasonal event quest to obtain the items. We're just doing this to get the items and the emote. The hat doesn't work on my character because he's a fraud. Looks like there isn't really a pair of gloves for this. It looks okay. Enable die for a few. All gear. Die all of gear. Ooh, that looks neat. Anywho, we're gonna stuff this gear into our glamour dresser really quick, and then we'll continue on with the story. Oh, also, we need to pick something up from the shop here. The ballroom etiquette. Chocolate. Emotes. That's not it. Eat chocolate. So now from last Halloween's event, we have Eat Pumpkin Cookie. And from this event, we have Eat Chocolate. No.
Go ahead, Gary.
We're going to quickly travel to here to go to the inn room and stuff the seasonal event here into the armoire. Welcome back, Xerix. And then we're gonna continue on with the main scenario quest.
Sorry, Charlie.
And we're gonna make a glamour really quick. Let's see, let's do this one. Armoire. There we go. we go. Neat glamour. Okay. I want to put the claimer of the round in there.
Hey Jason. Can we go first?
I just got this one because it was hanging out there. You already had your snacks, so I didn't have anything, so yeah. You already have some of those, so you're good.
Hmm.
Yeah, if you want from this, I'm just want some,
Can I have some, Jason?
but you already have some.
There we go. Red Mage.
Sorry, that movie called that long.
Dark Knight. Okay. Now it's time to go back to the main quest. Good thing I attuned to that ape, right? Also, I need to charge my phone so it doesn't die during my stream. Anywho, back to main quest. Let's start by talking to Lise, then Gusetsu, then Yugiri. Is it just me, or is everyone here Zayla? I must confess that this is my first time on the step. Welcome to Reunion, my friends. Here is where we will begin our search for Lord Hien. And we get a quick arm. The search for Lord Hien. Yugiri has a simple plan for finding Lord Hien. This is voiced, I'm gonna mute. It's not, so I have to read it. When last I spoke with Lord Hien, he said he spent much of his time in these markets. I had hoped we might find him here today, but alas. Hey Yugiri, I've been meaning to ask. There are an awful lot of Zayla here, aren't there? Oh, I assumed you knew. The Azim Steppe has been home to the nomadic tribes of the Zala since antiquity. More than 50 roam these lands, and though they do not constitute a nation, there is a hierarchy of a sort. I cannot read that word. Determined through hierarchy of sorts, determined through ritual combat. Funny, if they're so busy fighting each other, you'd think the Empire would be able to march in and take the steppe with ease. I wonder why they haven't. Why indeed, Lise? Why indeed? Perhaps they see little value in it, especially given the fierce reputation of the Zala warriors who would fight tooth and nail to oppose them. These lands were not made for men. The soil is thin and the weather unforgiving. What is that freaking emote, Xerix? A piece of cheese? Looks funny. The Zala found ways to survive, it is true, but they are made of sterner stuff than most Imperials, conscripts or citizens. Thanks for taking the time to explain. It sounds like I've got a lot to learn. Later, I mean, we're meant to be looking for Hien. People from many tribes gather in reunion to trade goods and information. Should be surprised if we cannot learn something of value here. A derp cheese. Let us make our inquiries separately. Wolfmage, why don't you speak with some of the merchants here? Okay, let's start with you. Booze, fresh booze, your choice of lamb or does. Greetings, guaranteed to satisfy. How many will you have, sir? A domain? Unless another Dazker is keeping him in her yurt. He is not here. More fool her if she thinks a domain took a domain for her husband. But enough about domans. Let's speak of booze instead. He who cannot come to Azim Steppe and not sample our most traditional delicacies. Booze. What fortune you have come hither at this time, freshly slaughtered, every cut available on request. Organs to hearts, livers, brains, or a breast of blood sausage, if you desire only a snack. A domain? Poor meat. They make domans. I did see a young mole in the company of one some few days ago. roasted fish with pumpkin, an exotic corn delicacy cooked to perfection, beloved by throughout the steppe. Come, come. You seek domins? Then you are come to the wrong place, my friend. Delicious as my foodstuffs are, they find little favor with those from the south. Now, if it were Goro you were looking for, on the other hand, then I might be able to help you. They flock to my stores. Oh, welcome back, Xerix. I have brought you a new brush, my beloved. So smooth and silky your mane shall be, the envy of every other man. Say again, you are seeking who? Ah, the Doman. I know of whom you seek. Speak. He comes and goes as a mole girl. Though I could not describe her, I only know that she is mole because I heard them talking as they passed.
I'm gonna give him tomorrow.
With the chat mode in Say, use your keyboard or the software keyboard to enter the phrase that contains
Can we go to Wendy's?
Contains mole.
Yeah,
to
but not
ask
now. It's still too early. Well, I was actually going to go
Zayla in reunion if they
still
are
do coffee at
the mole.
Okay? Don't worry.
Can I go to Del?
Yeah.
Wendy's.
I know this is the one that I have to talk to.
I really got half an hour.
But because I also know that, I'm going to talk to every other objective person. MOL.
Okay. Okay.
You want to count it out?
Well, when it's time to go, when it gets close to time to go, I'll count out for you, okay?
Okay.
About another 30 minutes before we count.
I guess it then has to be capitalized. Mole. You take me for a mole. I am ordinary. Compare me not with one of the once a weekend lowly. Okay, not you. I know who it actually is, but I am Ura, if you must know. Came down from the mountain to the north if there is nothing else. Make sure there are no other characters I can actually talk to with this, because I know it's this one that I have to talk to. Nope, there's no others. Okay. Enter. Mole? Yes, I am Mole. My name is Sirna. May I help you? Have a nice lunch, Sirix. Oh, I see. You are looking for Hian. In that case, how urgent is this business must be to leave our conversation unfinished? The Kensai, will you buy it? There is but one bundle left. If not, then I will, though I had not thought to pay so high a price. It is a bargain for which you should be grateful. If you lack the coin, then the fruit is fault is your own, and you will leave with nothing. Please, I must have the Kensai. The gods themselves require it. We are bound to their will. Pray tell me the difference in whisper root. pay me the difference in Whisper Root. I will sell it to the next apothecary to pass through Reunion, and we will each feel fairly traded. But do not tarry. Should another come before you, coin in hand, I will not refuse them. And I understand. Thank you for your kindness. I'm sorry, but I must speak. We must speak of Pian later. I can't leave Reunion without that Kensai. Let's see. I am going to quickly switch classes and redo. And check and see if this quest rewards are better than my current. Not better than my current weapon, so just turn it in a.
Turn it into a fighting.
Get the materia. A season for war. Cyrena does not normally depend on the kindness of others, but will gladly make an exception today. You won't want to help me, is it? Is that it? I don't know what to say. Thank you, Wolf Mage, thank you. The lumbering ones must fall. The lumbering ones we must fell wander the plains to the west of Reunion. If we each harvest 2, then we should have enough Whisper Root. Return here when you have finished. Good luck. I am going to switch to the Red Mage because heals. And I'm gonna lift off your boy. Stuck on a rock. Basically, we have to kill these things. Flash consist. Jolt to for arrow. Jolt to for thunder. For fire. For stone. Jolt to. There we go. And guess we can fast travel back to here. Make it a little quicker. Do 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 do. Welcome back, Wolf Mage. Have you brought the Whisper Root? Whisper Root. Hand over. Blessed is he who shows kindness to strangers. For with fortune does he ever ride. Will this quantity suffice? It shall. The Kinsei is yours. The gods favor you more than you know, child. Udged rarely have need of such herbs, and so my stock gets limited. Had you come a day earlier or later, I would have none for you. Perhaps the gods guide me here as they guided my grandmother, as they guide this man from the west.
Back into that order.
This is voice acted, I'm going to mute.
You don't want to eat yourself, so you gotta use one of the kitchen one and food. Yeah, because I think somebody brewed some sloppy joes in that toilet and it's like clogged to hell. Right?
Somebody blew up their ass.
Hey! How goes the search? Any luck?
What fortune to meet a friend of the young master!
Well met, Cyrena. If you have an inkling as to the current whereabouts of Lord Hien, we should be most grateful for your assistance.
Oh, please! It is I who should be grateful.
Hold! What is this? I came first, you second! Know you to whom you speak? All people of the steppe should. Or have you fought so much that you have forgotten the fate of your superiors? Superiors? I spit on your superiority, little prince! Twisted and mad as sand devils your kind are!
Those two don't seem to like each other very much.
Those boys are of the Oronir and Dothal, the two strongest tribes. The children of Azim are destined to rule, so they declare to all who will listen. Their word is law. For now. Grand, flamboyant fighters, but deadly, very deadly. He prances as a horse, as do his brothers after their many recent victories. The Undying ones too are strong, fearless, and vicious. They often reigned in the past. Now they are sorely tested. Ah, the master of the markets. He is Castir. To fight in reunion is forbidden, and to break the peace is to be banished forever. This he says without words, for words are lies to the Castir. They do not speak.
That's interesting. And all these different tribes share the same lands, do they? No wonder it's tense.
I shall look for you on the field at the Nardum. Mark my words! As shall I. Mayhap I shall take 11 more Dothar heads to make a dozen with yours. I look forward to the day.
The dispute will be settled at the Nardum?
A great battle held on the final day of the Sahan San. During this time, all bonds of hierarchy are broken. All Zayla are equal and free to prepare for the fight. The tribe which triumphs in the Nardum rules until the next Sahan San. Which in these lands is now.
Ah, so that is what they call the custom. I presume your tribe will also be taking part?
Not all seek the Dawn Throne. Some are satisfied with their lot. Others, like the Castir, have reason to remain neutral. Them all are lambs among wolves. Long were we content to remain apart and live quietly, but... Never mind that. You see Kian, yes? I know where he may be.
Sorry, I decided to change classes because and redo that really quick because I wanted to see. Yep, those are better than my current gear.
So we don't have to go to the 2 places. We just go to 1 place. That's all. Yeah, just need to go there.
There we go. Now we have better gear. Nice. These are Mage and range DPS. Let's see. Ooh, better gear. An impossible dream. Cyrano knows where you might find Lord Hien. Long ago, my grandmother, having received a vision from the gods, bade me go forth into the southern mountains. It was there that I found Hien near death from many wounds. I brought him to our village, and there we nursed him back to health. Afterwards, he chose to remain, that he might repay us for our kindness. Domans sets much store in honor and shame, so at first I did not question it. Excuse me, if I could see your map for a moment here. He has grown fond of this place. It affords him a view of the markets and the steppe. I would accompany you, but I must return to our village and prepare for my grandmother's meal. Thank you again for your assistance. Our long-awaited reunion is at hand. Come, my friends, let us go and greet our Lord and Master. And as I can't fly, I can't simply fly up to the frickin' cliff he's on. I have to go around, like flight. And I think this upcoming scene is voice acted. If it is not, I will be unmuted.
The Kami are merciful! My Lord Hien, I see you are alive and well.
I'm going to mute because voice act.
Ah, you are come sooner than expected. So, my blade or my head, which would you have of me?
The people of Yansha remain loyal to Doma. I have seen the fire in their eyes. They are ready to rise up and fight. The time is ripe, my lord. Return with us, blade in hand, and lead Doma to freedom.
Not less than liberty will suffice, then. A pity. It will prove far more difficult to deliver than my head. But if my people wish to pursue an impossible dream, then who am I to deny them? You giddy! Go, Setsu! And,
The scions of the Seventh Dawn, my lord. Good and true friends who opened their hearts and homes to us when we fled to Eorzea. Far across the sea they have journeyed to stand with us in the fight for Doman liberation. To oppose the Empire, as they have in the West, where they are lauded as heroes for their many deeds.
Say no more, Yugiri. Say no more. I observed how you helped Serena, to whom I am deeply indebted. For that and for the aid you provided my people, you have my deepest gratitude. There is no doubting your strength nor your character. It would be my honor to fight by your side. So, what of Doma? Arise, my friends, and tell me of our home. I have made my decision. You, Giddy. I bid you return to Yanxia and take charge of our forces in preparation for my homecoming. As for our esteemed guests, I would ask that you remain here with me. I sense you will be a great help in the coming days.
Your will is my command, my lord, but how much longer do you intend to stay?
Oh, only until I have won the contest? I mean to return at the head of a Zayla army.
You mean to participate in the Nardum?
Have you a better idea? Consider how soundly we were defeated before. The Imperials may have since grown weaker, but we are weaker still. It would be folly to challenge them without first supplementing our forces, so yes, I intend to win the Nardum and enlist the aid of every able-bodied Zayla I can. Furthermore, by championing them all in the contest, I can at last repay their kindness. Lest you forget they saved me from certain death, and a man who suffers such debts to go unpaid is without honor and unfit to lead.
Just so, just so. Our lord has spoken, Yugiri. But take heart. I shall keep him safe. And should it come to it, bring him back by force.
This is no laughing matter, Gosetsu. But if these are my orders, very well. Once more I place my faith in you. Pray look after them both.
Looks like it's up to us then. Though it does seem a bit risky. Isn't Hien meant to be the next king of Doma or something?
So they say, though in truth I am but a pale reflection of my late father. All the more reason to entreat your assistance. For ours is an impossible dream. To set in motion a revolution that will rattle the very firmament and shake off the yoke of the most powerful empire in the world.
Good thing there was no voice acting I had to do, and thank you for telling me. Whoops. Thank you, Xerix. That's a good way to get my attention when I'm muted. Anywho, oh. Wolfmage Corwin, was it? Once again, allow me to thank you for your many deeds in service to Doma. For 55 years did my father rule in name only. My rule, if one would deign to call it that, has been not in comparison. That changes now. We have a purpose and a plan. After we take to the field of battle together, we will have victory as well. But you are a practical man, I can tell. Disinclined to trust words when actions speak truer, I can relate. I had to reread the dialogue because I was muted. Good thing the chat has a log. Anywho, the grimoire is not as good as my current one, so I am going to be taking the materia. Stars in the dark. Hian is, if nothing else, an optimist at heart. So you two have heard of the Nodden? The great battle for supremacy of the steppe. I learned of it during my stay with them all. To my knowledge, no foreigner has ever participated, much less triumphed in the Nodden. But lack of precedence notwithstanding, I should think we would have good standing to bid them march with us to Doma should we win. Will they even permit us to fight, my lord? We belong to no tribe of the steppe. We are not without options, given what Sirena told me. You see, in accordance with the god's wishes, her people shall participate in the coming Nodden. And when they take to the field, I mean for us to fight alongside them as fellow warriors of the mole. But we need not discuss this at length here. Come, let us head north to the mole. To Molo. Elo. I can't tell if one of those is an I or an L. Elo. Where Sirena and her people have made camp for this season. And along the way, we are going to do as many Aether currents as possible. Boing. Ow. To the south, okay. Directly to the south? Okay. South. South. Ah, there it is. What do you mean ag? What do you mean by ag? Lyrics. Northwest. Northwest. To the north. I have a feeling I can't get to this one yet. Yeah, it's up on that platform which I can't get to yet. Northwest. Northwest? Oh, it might be to the west. Yeah, it's up there. Uh-oh. My mouse died. No! Ack! Luckily I can still move around while my mouse is dead, but I can't actually use my mouse. I can't look around. Need to find a cord. There's a cord. Good thing I always carry cords for this exact situation. And many others. There we go. Now my mouse is back to working. It keeps trying to send me to that one. I know there are other ones that it could send me to. See, there are two others it could send me to. Southeast. East, southeast, northeast. There we go. That's actually what I can probably get to. East. Dead. Northeast. Northeast. Meaning it's probably up on this ledge. Yep, there it is. Gotta mount back up. South. It's trying to send me to that one again. Howdy. Wait a second. This is the camp, but where's the quest? Oh. Talk to Lee and Setsu first. Serena came all this way by herself. She's braver than she looks. The beasts are never far. I saw more than a few stalking us as we walked. Truly, these lands are fraught with peril. My friends, I give you the mole illo. Excuse me while I quickly mute my mic so I can tell him. The Haunted of the tribe, Timulin, resides in the largest yurt. We should go and make our introductions. Feed le chicken. Oh hey Senpai, how are you? Oh, I am on Seraph in the new data center, new US data center. You can type !server, I think, if yeah, a US data center. Why, are you on a different country data center? Ah, you're on EU, yeah. We can't play together. Unfortunately, cross data center only works with same country. Talk to Serena. Oh, it's you. Where are your comrades? Did you find Hien? At last, the traveler comes. If this is voice acted, I will be muting.
Tamarun Hatun. Serena, I am returned.
Ah, you found each other.
Ours is the soil, Hien. The Domans, and the Eorzeans, too.
You know us?
The gods know you, child. as do the stars in the heavens, which shone bright at your coming.
The mole hearkened to the whispers of the elder gods, which guide us in our daily lives. We know them through the Utun, like my grandmother.
Hatun, I am come to beg a boon of you and yours. That I might liberate my homeland, I seek to rally the strength of the steppe. To that end, I wish to fight in the Nardam, as a warrior of the Mall. Will you grant me this honor?
To stand with the mole is fruitless. Hian, do not do this. The gods may have willed that our tribe join in the Nardam, but there is no path to victory. We are weak and our numbers few. Even with your help, it would be impossible.
I thank you for your concern, Cyrena. But it is precisely because of the seeming hopelessness of your cause that we must needs cast our lot with you. Were we to join hands with a more favored tribe, our victory would inevitably be attributed to them, and no one would follow me to Doma.
'Twas the gods' will that we fight. Mayhap this too is their design. Hear me then. As Hatun of the Mall, I invite you all to join with us in the Nardam. Will you look after them?
Come with me, friends. There is much I would show you.
You... wait. I would have words. A singular radiance, shimmering, like a jewel of the Dusk Mother, blinding in its brilliance. Stars flicker and flock to you. Before such gathered light, even the secrets of the gods may be laid bare. Some are fated to rise in grace and glory, others to falter and fade, though not from memory. Both will be your strength and salvation come the end. Cherish the stars and the light they bring you in the dark. For you are a traveler, are you not?
For fuck's sake, I muted myself and forgot to unmute. I was saying that we're ending, and to have a good day. Until next time, I've been Wolf Mage 1011. I'll see you guys then. Bye bye. Stick around for the raid.